This is a first time for me. This is my first podcast. I have a really flimsy microphone and I don't know how to use it. The setup took me like 30 minutes and it took also 30 minutes from my sister because she was the one setting everything up. It's so weird. Like I cannot even see myself and it's so weird because I'm used to creating like content where I can see myself, but still. This is a format that I love. The point of doing a podcast was to be 100% real with you guys and not edit much, but this is already so hard. I haven't spoken in English in such a long time, and I do speak English like every day, but it's not as often as I used to speak English when I was creating content in English. But if you guys are here, but if you guys learn how to speak, bro. If you guys are here, it means you know that I switched from English to French content on Instagram and TikTok. And a lot of you guys were disappointed, sad, angry at me for some reason. I don't prefer speaking French, guys. Honestly, like it's such a restriction for me. Not in the career because it opens more door and that's the reason why I switched to French and I'll talk about that later in the video, but I'd rather speak English just because I find it easier to put my words into a sentence. It doesn't look like it right now because I'm sweating. I'm sweating. This is nerve-wracking. This is more stressful than I thought it would be. But should we go into the topic? Should I tell you guys what the video is going to be about? I mean, if you clicked on it, obviously you know because of the title. This is not TikTok. Obviously you know. But we are going to talk about my journey on social media, how I started, and some advices, also the whole influencer world, just because you guys have a lot of questions regarding the tea. And we're gonna spill the tea today. First of all, if you don't know me, if you're new here, my name is Dila. And my usual sorry, YouTube intro is, hey guys, it's me, Dila, of course, and you're watching my channel. And the reason that this is my intro comes from my friend, and she's more like a sister now than a friend, but we grew up together and we were big fans of Disney Channel. And it came from that, like, hey guys, it's Miley Cyrus, and you're watching Disney Channel. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, it comes from there. So, she used to do it with her name, I used to do it with my name, then it became a slogan. Everyone knows about it now. And it's not to brag, but it's kind of like my brand now. I started doing social media, well, not social media, content creating at the age of 11, I think, or 12. I think I was 11 or 10. It's when I first got my MacBook, and I remember getting it as a birthday gift, but I saved up for $800 and my dad put 400 on top of it, and we bought it for my birthday, but it was for the whole house. Yeah, don't ask me, like, I don't know. And so that's what we did. And when you have a MacBook, there's iMovie in it, and I was so excited about it. I was like, oh my god, this is my time to shine. I'm gonna like be a YouTuber. And I used to film videos on my own, not so much, but with that best friend, we filmed a lot of videos, and those videos would be makeup videos, tags. Do you guys remember tags? Like challenges, so many stuff. And I would edit them. Lookbooks. Who remembers lookbooks? It was not like a try on haul. It was like a lookbook. You would put together multiple looks and you would film a video about it and, edit it with a nice song. And I lost all the videos. I don't know where the heck they are. I'm so sad. Oh my God, even thinking about it, I want to cry. Like, I lost all the files. Okay. So, I was filming a lot of videos. I was editing a lot of videos. And I was like, that's kind of cool. But my friend, like, we were too young. Not just my friend, but like, our moms didn't want us to post on YouTube, which is like, understandable as a mom, but as a kid, you're like, oh, that's so unfair. Like, I was supposed to be famous and you're like blocking my way right now. Like, I hate you. That's just the way it is. Like, they said no, we're not gonna do it behind their back. I'm thirsty. Wait. I'm sipping in my Stanley cup. We can move on. Oh, by the way, I put it on top because my sister, like I said, she did the setup and I was like, I need my cup with me. And I was going to put it like here, but then it looked ugly. And second of all, the cable was hitting the cup all the time. It was making so much unwanted noise. So I put it next to me and it was so flimsy. So she put my Swarovski necklace box under, like, if you can see it. Yeah, genius. Anyway, so we created content for such a long time. She would just be a guest and I would do all the hard work behind it. When I was 15, I started a YouTube channel. My mom agreed, and for my 16th birthday, she got me the Canon G7X Mark II. And you guys are so late because I got it like long time ago for 500 euros. So you're late. I see you guys paying like $1,000 for it now. Like, what the heck? That's so expensive. What the heck? So I got that. I got like those, softbox lights. And yeah, they gifted me that. I had the tripod that I'm using right now. Blah blah blah. Then I started posting content and I didn't grow much in following, but I was just like really enjoying it, and it was like a part of my day to kind of film about it, post about it. And right now, like, if you look for it, you're not gonna find any videos because I archived all of them. Like, I put them in private and only I can see them. But I like going back and watching them just because it makes me emotional, and like, I'm like, oh my God, I got here. Crazy. And then when COVID happened, I posted like 1 or 2 times and then I stopped just because it was like overwhelming for me. And then TikTok happened and I never really deleted the app when it transitioned from Musical.ly to TikTok. So I started posting on TikTok and I knew, like, deep down, I was not going to give up. I was not posting randomly. I was posting really following the trends, stuff like that, I wanted to be Charlie D'Amelio so bad, guys. I was posting dance videos. That's crazy. Like me, dance videos. And right now, some people text me saying, oh my God, like, it's crazy that we never see you do dance videos when that's basically the only thing you could do back then. Thank you, guys. That's nice, I guess. Sorry, I'm checking time to time if it's still recording because there's a mirror in front of me. I can't really see it when I'm sitting like straight, but if I'm like this, I can see it. So yeah. And then I kept on posting. I remember my first viral video. It was nothing. Like, it has the stats of my least well performed video if you look at it, but back then, like, it was crazy to me. I had 1,200 views, I think, and it was a stupid one. Like, I wanted to cry. I was like, oh my god, like, out of all the like dance videos I did, this is the one that got famous. And this is so niche, but it was a Teen Wolf trend on TikTok, and it was so embarrassing. I don't even know where that video is right now. I don't want to know. I don't want to see it, but it was cringy. It was like a slow-mo. I don't want to remember that. And you know, what? I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, okay. That went viral. In my little heart, it was viral. Okay, it had like 100 comments. I was like, oh my god, like so many people are talking about my videos. I'm gonna move to LA and become a full-time influencer. That's crazy. Girl, you're crazy. So that happened. And then when I always posted, again, I kept on posting, but my content switched to transition videos and makeup videos, but mostly lip sync transition videos and transition videos and again transition videos. And when I started college, like university, for 2 years I was in a dorm and I created a lot of content there. And I think I hit, like, while I was there, I hit 50K, I think, while I was there, which is like, compared to my account right now, like not much, but like 50K, that's a lot. Like 50K people following you, that's a lot. And I started a brand new account, by the way. Like, it was not my Musical.ly account. I still have my Musical.ly account, but it's not active anymore. I just keep it for the memories. I have no drafts at all, but I keep it for the memories. And then when I started college, I started a brand new account, and in 2 years I hit 50K, and then I came back home because I left school. And last year in March, oh my god, I think we're on the day I blew up. I don't remember the day, like the exact day, but like last year around this time, I blew up. And if you know me, you know that you either know me from I saw and she hit me like that video. And like, if you click on the audio, I'm one of the top videos, I believe. I have 31 or 33 million views on that video. And I'm not even a big fan. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's a secret. Like, let's keep it between you and me. But I don't even like that makeup look I did. Like, I actually hate it so much. And if I could, I would delete all the videos with me in that look. But all my videos with that look blew up. So, but the first viral video, the first viral video was not this one. It was We Can't Be Friends by Ariana Grande. When everyone was doing that makeup look she had, like the white one, I did that. And it was a transition video. And all the videos that blew up last year were all transition videos. I was like, okay. I gotta do something about it. I did a lot of lip syncs. I kept on doing them, a lot of transitions. I bought more and more wigs. And in a really short amount of time, I hit 100K and then 200K. And I tried to do more with my account than just lip syncs. Oh my god, guys, I hit my arm like before starting this podcast. I hit my arm so bad at the door, and my arm is so sore right now. Like, it hurts. I wanted to do more about my account. I didn't want to disappear, and I started doing makeup tutorials, makeup looks, mentioning brands. I got a lot of PR, and I was so excited about it. And I used to say yes to all the brands that were contacting me for PR. And like that was really exciting in the beginning. But then I was like, okay, like this is not getting me anywhere because I am not paid, like I'm not monetized on TikTok, guys. Like I'm telling you guys this. I am not paid from the videos I post. Like I wish, because I would have gotten like a lot of money, a lot of money. I made a lot of million likes. That's a lot, you know? But I don't. I am not. So I was like, okay, I need to like make money out of it because this is not a charity. And then I was like, lock in. You gotta get like a few brand deals. And I got a few brand deals and I didn't know my worth at that time. So I was doing brand deals for like, I don't know if I should say my rates right now, but you don't know the brands I'm working with. So like, I'm just gonna tell you guys so you don't do the same mistake as me. As someone who had like 200K, I was asking 800 euros, which is not a lot. It's really not a lot. Like, guys, raise your prices, okay? Because I would say 800 and they would say no, 500, and I would be like, okay, deal. Don't do that. Also, the first deals that I got were sound promotions, and if you guys don't know, it's basically labels or like agencies, stuff like that, that contacts you for you to promote a certain sound, audio, song on your social media platforms. So that's a good thing. I love doing that. I still do that. Like some videos you can guess it's a sound promotion, but some videos you don't because it's clearly like songs I actually listen to. And that's crazy that like I am promoting the songs of my favorite artists and stuff like that. Oh my god. Time to drink water. I still got like a lot of money because since my prices were really low, a lot of people were accepting to work with me. But it was a lot of work. A lot of work for someone who was working, studying. Like, I'll talk about that in another video, but like, I was working, studying, and doing content at the same time, and being the eldest daughter in a family. So that's a job, okay? I was looking for an agency. A lot of agencies contacted me. There were a lot of agencies from the United Kingdom, a lot of agencies as well from the United States, Canada. Unfortunately, whenever I told them my time zone, because they would be like, okay, let's talk about it in a meeting, they would schedule it, and I was like, is that like, let's say 9 a.m. your time or my time? And they're like, oh, we thought you were from Canada or the US. Unfortunately, we cannot work together. It was really pissing me off. It was, oh my god, it was pissing me off. The United Kingdom agencies, okay, the UK agencies were okay to work with me, even though I was like from Europe. But I was, they were not replying really quickly, stuff like that. Then there's this agency, like this French agency that contacted me. I'm not gonna get into details. I started working with them. It was not like the best experience ever. I feel like I'm more meant to work on my own because a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons that I don't want to mention because I'm a good person at heart. And yeah, we don't do that here. We don't talk bad about people. So I left the agency and now I'm here. I left the agency last month. It's been 1 month and like 2 weeks, I think. Something like that. It was like in the beginning of February. So that was quick. My foot is like asleep and I cannot feel my toes. Can you see them wiggling? Because I cannot feel them. Why did I switch to French is because My agency convinced me to that, and also like it was also a bad experience. I kind of regret and also don't like a whole thing. They told me to switch just because, as someone who lives in Europe, speaking French would be better for me for like to get invited to events, like collabing with brands, stuff like that, blah blah blah. So I switched, and when I left the agency, I considered going back to English, but it messed up my algorithm so much that going like I cannot go through it again. Like, I know you shouldn't look at statistics that much as a content creator, but oh my god, it was so tiring mentally seeing how many people left my account because I was not speaking English anymore. And I didn't want to go through it again. And if people are leaving, I want them to leave because they've been following me for a while. I don't want the new fresh followers, the French speaking followers, to leave because I switched to English again because I couldn't make up my mind. I mean, it's not that I couldn't make up my mind, because I know the reason why I'm going back and forth with the languages, but they don't. And I just look indecisive, you know? I don't look professional, and to keep that professionalism, I decided to keep on going in French and see where it takes me. Okay. So I have a few advice for people who want to join this industry, because I think I have learned a lot. I'm clearly not the best content creator out there. I'm not I'm not the only beauty influencer that you need, obviously. But I have learned a lot, and I can teach you guys a lot. So, first advice, I didn't take notes at all. Like the laptop that you see, I only have that there to see if the mic is recording, because there's nothing on the screen right now other than the recording thingy. So, it's really on top of my head. And I mentioned this earlier. Keep your prices high and see if they're gonna lower it. Just see. Because if you ask for a low price, and I'm not talking about UGC again, like I don't have knowledge about that enough to talk about it. I'm talking about like content creators. Like, I mean, UGC content create also content creators, but you get my point. Like influencers, if you want to become one, don't have really low prices. It only benefits you. You know, I know when brands tell you this is a $200, like this brand deal is going to be $200, take it, and you're going to be like, wow, like one video for $200. Unfortunately, it's fucked up, but they have more money to offer you. And the fact that you say yes to a really low price just shows you just don't know much about it. I know it can be really tempting to do gifted collaborations. To start, do it. You want to know why? I don't understand people who say, no, don't ever do it. Like, do it. In the beginning, to see what brands, like what you can do for brands to see what you can do for them, you need to create a type of collaboration, like add something like that, so they can see what you are capable of. But you don't really need to be gifted for that. What you can do, pick a product from a brand that you know have the budget for a collaboration. I'm going to say, I don't know, like get your Chanel lipstick. Okay, get it. And you take pictures with it. You film with it. You talk about it in a video. Example, this is my go-to lip combo. I love it so much, blah, 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 blah. This color, show it clearly. Be creative. And create content as if you are creating ads, and you will see just collaborations flowing your way. You won't even need to contact brands. Like, contacting brands, never, ever. Like, I was going crazy in the beginning, contacting all the brands. Like, I would collect the emails and just send a bunch of like copy paste mails. Like, don't do that, because it's a waste of time, and spend that time on creating content so like the brands will come to you. You won't even need to go to the brands. Don't listen to what people say. Oh my God. I feel like so many people struggle with that. I don't. I never did, because like I said, like I started creating content at a really, really young age. So I never really cared about this whole, like, what will people say about me? But I know a lot of people do that, because I've posted like videos about content creation on TikTok, and a lot of people are like, well, it's easy when you're pretty. It's easy to say when, you have nice friends. It's easy to say when you come from a big city. It's easy. I don't say it blankly. You know what I mean? Like, there's something behind it. If I came here, like, I'm not someone who's outside the content creation world and who's like, just do it. Just do it. Like, what's hard about it? Just do it. It's not like that. Like, I've been there. I mean, I haven't been there, like I said, because I never really cared, but I knew people were talking about me. I just didn't care enough, because like I love this kind of video. Like, oh my God, it's like so cringy, you film videos, and then it says like, yeah, Fenty Beauty didn't find this cringy. Like, Huda Beauty didn't find this cringy. She sent me PR. She liked my video. She followed me. She reposted me. Don't waste your time blocking people from your city. I don't come from a big city either. But don't spend your time blocking everyone. Don't. Like, it's going to be useless. People nowadays have multiple accounts. They will find you. They will talk about you. I am not saying they will not talk about you. They will. But you know what? They're going to talk about you either way. So at least let it bring something to you. You know what I mean? Do something about it. Because if you don't do anything and only dream about it in the future, you're going to regret it. They're going to talk anyway. Let it go. Who cares? A lot of people say that influencers lose their relatability when they become more famous, and that they prefer content creators who have like 50K and not more, because then they try to act all LA. Well, I don't agree with that. I believe that if you follow someone, it's to see them grow and see them, flourish and grow bigger and achieve things. And never in my life have I ever followed someone just because they are relatable. They poor. They work at McDonald's. They sleep on the floor. That's so relatable. No. No. If people unfollow you after you become successful, they were never here because they wanted you to grow. They were here because they loved seeing you have a miserable life. Let it go. Let people go. It's toxic. I'm talking to all the people who think that way. That's weird. I haven't lost my relatability just because I've gained followers. And even if I do, like, if someone tells me like I'm unfollowing, like she became too unrelatable, well, obviously I'm posting content so I can grow. I'm not posting content to keep on, living the way I live and wearing the same clothes and being as miserable as before. It's to change something. And if you cannot bear with that, leave already. And if there's any people watching me just because I'm relatable, please don't. Truly, I'm saying this for your own good, because it's like malsain. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for the energy you bring to the function. Leave. Thank you. Oh, I can talk about where I want to go with this influencing thing. Well, guys, a few months ago, not even a few months, like last year, I was like, oh my God, can you imagine like getting PR from a brand like Huda Beauty? And I said that. Every table I was sitting in, I was like, oh my God, like I want to get PR from Huda Beauty so bad. Like I want to be on the PR list so bad. And months passed by. Huda Beauty liked one of my videos. I was like, what the heck? What the heck? And then I posted another video. She liked it again. She commented. I posted another video. She reposted it. And then, like, a few days after, I get a notification. Huda Beauty tagged you in a post. What? What do you mean she tagged me in a post? Like, what do you mean she knows who I am? Like, I checked and she stitched my video, but not stitched. Like, you know how you have the video playing in the background and you're at the front of it, like, cut out? And at the end of the video, like, it was a video of me having a full face of Huda Beauty. And at the video, she was like, I love your skin, Dila. Like, you're gorgeous, blah, blah. I was like, Huda, stop. Oh my God, stop. Like, what do you mean? You know my name. What do you mean you like my skin, girl? Like, let me give you a facial. Come here. She was like, I'm going to send you a bunch of goodies in the video. And then in private, I remembered that day, I opened my eyes and I was like, a notification from Huda Beauty? What do you mean Huda Beauty? Huda. What do you mean Huda Beauty? I opened the chat. I was half asleep and I stood up. Not just got up, I stood up. I was standing on top of my bed. I remember I was like, just like this, like, and she's like, hi, Dila, like, I love your content and I would love to send you some goodies. Let me know your address, blah, 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 your full name. And I completed everything and months passed by actually and I got nothing. And I was like, did I get like, is that how it happens? Like, am I being ghosted by Huda Beauty herself right now? And I know behind that account is not Huda Beauty herself. Like, I know she creates that content, but she's probably not the person replying to all the DMs, right? But I was like, oh, that hurts. So basically, she replied to my message saying, no worries, like, you're gonna get it soon, don't worry. And it was so weird because then she released the collection, with the icy nude palette. And I thought I was going to receive that and I didn't. Then she released the Ube collection and I got that in the mail. Then she released new blush shades and I got that in the mail. And today I got in the mail the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. And before getting that, and before the blushes, like after I posted my video with the Ube collection, I got an email saying, hi, this is XXX from the Huda Beauty team, and we would love to add you to our PR list. Of course you can. And being added to the PR list is insane. And so basically the thing that I've been manifesting for a year happened in less than a year. My dream, can I say here, is it a safe space? Can I say it? It's just like one of many, but it's a really important one. I want to be invited to a Huda Beauty event so bad. I have chills just thinking about it right now. That's crazy. But yeah, that's just one of my dreams. Another advice before I forget. Post. If you're going to do TikTok, you also got to post on Instagram. If you're going to do Instagram, you also got to post on TikTok because tell me, Why the heck I have 400K on TikTok. I was gonna say Twitter. What the heck? And 50K on Instagram. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I want to have like 100K on Instagram. That would be cool. That would be so cool. I want to have 100K on Instagram. I want to have 500,000 on TikTok. Is like 99 million others not enough for you? Do you guys remember that? Anyway, guys, this is like a personal dream because my inner YouTuber is screaming right now. Okay, I'm gonna whisper it. I want to have the 100K play button from YouTube so bad. Oh my god. I hope it's a safe space. I hope my account grows bigger and bigger. Let's manifest that for all of you guys and myself included. I hope we all have big social media accounts with high engagement and a lot of paid brand deals and a lot of good brands contacting us and brand trips. Say it with me. Exactly. Okay, how should I end this? Tell me, how can I end a podcast? It's my sister's gaming mic and she dropped it and it's making a weird sound. Look. It's not supposed to make that. And she was like, "Don't move the mic too much, just hold it like it's as still as possible." So I'm holding it like with 3 fingers. I don't know how to end this. I don't want to end this. Like, I want to sit and talk for like 3 more hours. I doubt you guys would listen to that. I'm gonna end it by saying you guys should follow your dreams and just stop caring so much about other people. Go for it. Chase your dreams, not your fears. I am gonna say goodnight and I'll see you guys in another episode. Don't forget to share. Don't forget, please comment. I am going to make sure that I reply to all of the comments. Tell me if you liked it. Tell me your opinion. Ask me any question. I will reply. YouTube feels like more like a family. Love you. How should I end it? Should I just drop the mic? If I drop the mic, it's gonna break even more.